Ooh, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. Here we are, some more Star Ocean. We're just going to continue spying on Elena while I fix everything up. Let's turn off my speakers here. Right, ship. Oops. And talking with people, I guess. Star Ocean. No, not Star Ocean Second Evolution, not yet. Games. Let's just see if Elena. Actually, no. We're not gonna do that. Okay, I gotta familiarize myself again. Alright. So, we're going to, today, run through the towns, do up as many, side, or, what is it? Private actions, there we go. Private actions as possible. And, yeah. Do the SOA Championship. And then maybe do a couple of quests. We'll see. So for starters, we don't need to go there. No. Here we go. We'll start here. Edit. Alright. Let's get the thumbnail. Star Ocean, Divine Force. Swerve. And then back to it. Still gotta send the tweet out. So I need the link. Copy. Paste. Tweet. There we go. Alright. Just gonna go beat somebody with a stick. Fuck yeah. You got anything? Oops. Triangle.
The Centralists and Bulldor himself serve well enough as proof that peace is not guaranteed by becoming one with the Scorpion.
Alright, no private action for you. Oh, Muriel and Theo.
Oh, hello, Leticia. What an unlikely pair you make, if I do say so myself.
Ooh.
No, not as unlikely as you think.
That is true. To our surprise, we have something in common. Oh, really? What could that be?
How do I put this, Letty? Well, we both have illustrious relatives and are tied to the domain in which they excelled.
Illustrious relatives?
Yes, well, I have always stood in my father's shadow. And the same with Marielle and her heroic grandfather. Because a parent demonstrated prowess, we are burdened with unrealistic expectations, or treated as a means of connection.
Exactly right. And another thing, you also get blamed for things that aren't your fault.
So very true. And also, there are many in the Corps who desire anything that may belong to my father. They have some superstition that his triumphs as a general will bring them luck. I have received all manner of strange requests, such as a copy of a document with his signature on it.
Ah, you mean an autograph? Yes, I've had that too. I could never refuse. At one point, I was even forced to bring home a stack of empty cards.
Oh? And how did that turn out?
Well, my grandfather enjoyed it, especially for the lady officers. He drew pictures and wrote with colored pens. My grandmother was too embarrassed to write almost anything, so she struggled with it. Oh, you two seem to be enjoying yourselves, so I will let you be. All these people in just one city, in one nation, on one single planet. Madness to think you could assimilate everyone on every planet in the entire universe.
Peace can be achieved through unity of understanding. That much you have proven. We have no need for this literal unification of minds they call for.
I suppose at some point we'll have to, Oops. Okay. Yeah, at some point we'll have to do Star Ocean 5. At some point. But not yet. It probably won't be for a long, long while. Because Star Ocean 2...
We may be in the middle of nowhere, but we stock the essentials. Have a look.
Okay, let's see. Let's buy some pumpkins. No.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Not really, but you know. Ooh. You need an Albert?
What might you two be up to?
Your Highness.
Oh, hi, Leticia. I was just chatting with Albert about what would make a better pet. A kitty or a bunny?
With Albert? You happen to be fond of cute animals?
To some small extent, I admit.
Some small extent, my foot. You were super excited talking about it just now.
That was merely because, Your Highness, if you would please ensure Raymond is not privy to this.
Anyway, kitties are the best. You can keep them indoors, they'll come over to play, and they're just so cute.
I say, Bunny, together you can roam the earth. Imagine sleeping as you bury your face in so much fluffiness. Doing so is a magnificent dream.
Oh, both animals certainly have their good points.
Leticia, which do you think makes a better pet? Of course, it has to be a kitty, right?
No, it must be a bunny, Your Highness.
As you are asking me,
I say puppy. Bunny. Want to keep both? Yeah, just keep them both.
Why not keep both animals? Both kitties and bunnies have appealing points. How could I choose one over the other? What is it?
For a moment, I thought your choice had merit, but I believe they will be ill-matched. If a kitty rides atop a bunny, I doubt it will behave.
Right, and they have totally different body sizes. It would be pretty tough making a living space for both.
So, choosing both is not an option, I see.
Would you care to join me at the inn for some tea? A fine idea.
Princess Leticia, when you visited the doctor, I never would have thought you were the same girl I saw at my father's funeral years ago.
I am truly sorry I failed to recognize you, Nina.
Oh, someone like you need not have to apologize at all.
No, it was remiss of me to forget you.
I guess I did hold hope that you'd remember me. Just a little bit.
I am so terribly sorry.
Oh, you're taking me too seriously. I was just joking. Please, lift your head up. You know, what I was actually thinking then was, since our dads knew each other and all, that perhaps I would become friends with this girl someday.
Oh, Nina.
If it's okay with you, I mean, if it's really okay.
Would you honor me with your friendship, if it is not too late?
Hey! Well, you know, I was just about to ask you that. I'm so stoked! You got it! Starting today, we are the best of pals!
Yes, pals it is.
Aww. But yeah, you can have kitties and bunnies together. You know, kitties are very, well, they'll just sleep anywhere. They'll just go anywhere. And bunnies, you have your little pen. It's fine. I've seen it done.
To think, a common foe has Osirius and Vale now coming together as one.
So they're both crazy, and Letitia is too. What the hell, Letitia? Come on. One back here.
So exquisite. We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return here. When he told Gerard he was leaving the Empire in his hands for the time being. We have traveled in one another's company for quite some time now, yes?
Oh, everyone
Sure
just left.
have. Back when we met in Larkus Weald, I never imagined we'd be hanging around each other this long.
It was near this very place where we first set off together, was it not? Seems ages ago now.
So, now that we know each other a little bit, mind if I ask what you thought of me when we first met?
Do you mean of first impressions? Well, perhaps... No.
Oh, okay.
I believe I must ask you the same first.
Okay. How about we both answer at the same time?
Very well then. Ready? Go!
A royal pain in the butt!
A useful oaf!
Well, at least he thought she was royal.
Oaf, huh? I guess that's better than being a useless one.
Oh, I also seem to have made a less than favorable impression.
But you know what? Doesn't seem like either of our first impressions were off the mark.
I offer no argument. Yet, I have experienced a great many things through my travels with you, and for that, I am truly grateful.
Yeah, same here. I know you got my back.
Let us brave what lies ahead together, much as we have with all that behind.
Huh. I thought their first meeting was like very just kind of, you know, what's going on here, and learning all that kind of stuff. Does she have pain? Maybe. Alright. Theo, what's going on?
Peace can be achieved through unity of understanding. That much you have proven. We have no need for this literal unification of minds they call for.
Yeah. Who needs togetherness?
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend the Scorpion's true nature. All the more reason I will not embrace such evolution.
Good. Everyone hates the Scorpio. Not just the Centralists. The entire group! There's Nina. Sorry.
Boldor mentioned Nilbeth as being perfect for him. Do you think that's because of its likeness to that cave on Vertness?
I think that's everyone. I mean, no, we still gotta... We just had a private action with...
How exquisite!
Bruh? Alright, where's Raymond? Where did he go? Oh, that's a little acorn light. Let's try this.
My husband is coming.
No, back there. Okay, buy this. Oh, there he is.
May I ask what you would typically do in your work, Ray?
Let's see, how do I explain this? Your kingdom has jobs that involve moving stuff around, right?
Indeed. Many which involve transportation by animal, boat, or otherwise.
Well, that's what I do. Essentially, my job is to take someone's cargo from one place and deliver it to someone else who needs it. Only we don't just deal from city to city or country to country. We deliver from planet to planet.
Planet to planet. I cannot say I quite understand. Nonetheless, I am sure you are doing a wealth of good.
I wouldn't say it's all that great, but, thanks. No job is too big, no fee is too big. Anything from a single letter to a house as big as this village, we make it happen.
A house? Forgive my shock. I cannot fathom carrying such an enormous burden. Yet, true as you say, no job is too big.
Yep. So if there's anything you need me to deliver, just say the word, alright? No matter what it is, I'll get it there safe and sound.
I see. If the need arises, I know whom I shall call.
What do you think about when you use Duma to fly around?
In all honesty, I focus ever so much on the flying that I do not have the capacity to think of aught else.
Makes sense. I mean, even I haven't flown around like that before.
Also, I find myself oft terrified. What if I fall? I cannot rid my mind of the anxiety. Oh, on this topic, the world you come from is even higher than the sky. Yes? Have you ever felt frightened in such a high place?
Huh, never thought about it like that. I guess you're not wrong. But the sensation of falling is different when you're on the surface here. I can't really say the same about flying with Duma. As they say, you get used to it.
Fascinating. I wonder if one day I shall become accustomed to sky travel.
That's all fine and dandy, but just don't get careless before then.
I see. One must consider so many aspects in regard to flight.
Nice, now where do you run off to? Right there. Hey, there he is.
Whoa!
Sorry.
In all of our travels together, I've started to feel this welling desire. A desire to fight not just for my crew, but all sorts of folks in need.
Alright, so that's everyone here. Let's go get ourselves the Grand Championship. Old man, it's time for you to relinquish everything.
Oh, here to take me on, are you? I see. Well, let's see what you can do. Give it your best shot.
Undefeated Old Master Grand Champion. Yes! We are good enough now. Time to kick his ass.
Let the battle of wits begin.
Nullifies abilities on your opponent's... Okay, so he's doing the same thing that I do. Alright, what do we got? Increases your attack by 30. Okay, let's start with Fate. Put Fate down here. Okay, so this is just basically Grandmaster level then. You... Nell, no! Come on! You're supposed to be her Fate. Okay, so he's not taking any chances. Lucifer... Ooh, DS. Place on the board, inflict damage, equal to his attack. Increases attack, reduces your opponent's MP by 2. I'll save that. Okay, inflict damage. Inflict damage. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna need that. DS! Let's start working on a little square. Or a pyramid. Wow wow. Wow wow. Wow wow. Oh. Okay. Increases his attack, no. Reduces your opponent's MP by 2. Yeah, we might as well do that now. There's no point in saving it. Alright. Increases the attack. Okay, no. Don't need that one. Inflict damage to its attack. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, he's got one of those increase this things. I can enfeeble, but no, not yet. Send up upon. Shoot, I can't just see what's on the board. Inflict damage equal to its attack. Send a 2. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. That's cool. Okay, so it is one of those increase the attack things. Okay, so far he's doing better, but that's fine. Here we go. Pyramid formation. Okay, into 6. Since random, there we go. Get out of here, Lucifer. Miracle kicked your ass. Okay, good. I got feeble. Ha ha ha. Loser. All you did was just knock off like 160 attack points. There you go. Now you got nothing. And now look who's back on the field. Yeah. Look who's back on the field. Ooh, he did a lot of damage to me. Yeah, there's an opportunity. Okay, what do you got? Increases attack if you're adjacent. Ooh, Elbow. Okay, he's got 2 more turns to turn things around. I don't think he can do it. One more MP. Yeah, that's actually my most powerful one, so might as well. Oh, right by what's his face? From Star Ocean 3. One more turn and I become Grand Champion. Ooh, try to enfeeble me. Sorry, buddy. Your championship is gone. Okay, who should we play? We got Nell, Sarah, Luther. Okay, yeah, that's Luther. Chisato, Miria, Precious. Ooh, Reyna. Reyna will be my final piece.
And thus I triumph.
Hell yeah! Give me that Grand Championship.
I am the victor.
I only lost 1 piece. You reached a higher rank, Grandmaster to Grand Champion. Now I am the King of Games.
I suppose anything is possible if you live long enough. Though I, the best of the best, are somewhere out there still.
Wait, but you're the undefeated Grand Champion, and
How exquisite.
how would you know if people are out there? Are you a space traveler? Oh, well, I'm surprised I didn't get like a trophy for that. Okay, no. Florida. It's not gonna be my 2. No. There we go. Place on the board, earn 1 more MP in your pods. You are from like the amalgamated Star Ocean game. One of the main characters there. Alright. I mean, she's cute, but wow, I got like a lot of these guys are like Star Ocean 2. Star Ocean 2 and 4. Alright. No, we're good. Actually, I should save. Huh. But the guide didn't say anything about other players around. There's no like Eswood themed DLC. But alright, that's done. Okay. Crosswell. There's region. Right. There we go. Okay. Sorry.
The Centralists and Bulldor himself serve well enough as proof that peace is not guaranteed by becoming one with the Scorpion.
We'll get you some private action soon, Malkia. Sorry.
In all of our travels together, I've started to feel this welling desire. A desire to fight not just for my crew, but all sorts of folks in need.
Alright. Let's see here. Oop, there's Albert. No? Okay, just an old lady. I should just check the map. Turn around.
All these people in just one city, in one nation, on one single planet. Madness to think you could assimilate everyone on every planet in the entire universe.
Alright, is everyone just saying like the exact same thing? So that guy is the quest that's... I think I was just like, screw it. Okay, it should be... Nope. Oh, there's someone here? Oh, Ella's right. Okay, Elena's up top. No, he's just a little kid. Come on, do something back here, people. Alright, so everyone else is upstairs. Nina should be... Oh, she was up here. Oh, Midas?
Maester Midas, what might you be gazing at?
Yes.
Is there a rare bird in flight? Perhaps you are investigating tomorrow's weather?
Okay.
I am not so knowledgeable myself, but I believe there is a discipline that predicts the weather from cloud shapes and wind speed in the sky.
Ah.
Tomorrow, a fried egg carried by a bunny will descend from the sky and land on your pillow. Just kidding?
Yes.
I must be disturbing you. I beg your pardon.
Ah.
Perhaps still, he has no interest in speaking with me. No, I cannot remain dejected. For present and future considerations, I must strike a topic that sparks his interest.
He jumped! Jesus, Letitia, come on. What the hell? Okay. No, they wouldn't be up there. Here's Nina.
We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return here. When he told Gerard he was leaving the Empire in his hands for the time being.
All right. Theo.
What a strong and capable woman you have become.
Theo?
Apologies, merely airing my frank impressions. As a cousin, as a childhood friend, I am proud.
Praise too high, and it shall be nigh impossible for me to accept. What brought that on?
Well, I was struck by memories. I recall when you were but a small girl all those many years ago.
In my childhood?
No, not quite. I was referring to the Letty of yesteryear, still struggling with the onset of adulthood.
Since I was a child, you have always been present, ever capable and full of knowledge. As such, I came to rely on you, so much so that perhaps I matured bereft of self-confidence. Seeing my uselessness when relations with the Empire deteriorated, I felt despondent.
Thus you set out on the journey with Albie?
Yes. Perhaps I felt I had something to prove. Even then, I felt painfully aware of my own inadequacies. But knowing it was something I chose of my own will, I forced my foot forward. And I encountered things I would never have seen if I remained in the palace.
To think the sea of stars would be one such thing. Who could have imagined that?
If, as you say, I have in fact become a strong and capable person, it is thanks to you, Albert, and Ray. And to countless others I have met on the course of my journey. Of that I am quite sure.
Being capable of spilling such words is proof enough of your growth and accomplishments.
Your praise of me is certainly incessant. What are you looking to say exactly?
Never you mind. I was merely convincing myself that I too must change, for I wish to remain one that you can look up to. The end of this conflict is approaching, most likely. Let us bear down just one last time.
Yes, indeed. Let us be off.
To the next village. It's fine. The universe isn't going to implode yet.
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend the Scorpium's true nature. All the more reason I will not embrace such evolution.
Right on. Okay, where did Theo disappear to? Okay, Albert, Elena. Okay, looks like he may have gone down to the thing there. Wait, I still haven't found Nina. Oh, she might be inside the thingy. Oh, there's mine. It's okay.
To think, A common foe has Osirius and Vale now coming together as one.
Thank you for going around. Eventually. Okay, Raymond, Malkia. Okay. Oh, there's... Yeah, there he is.
Peace can be achieved through unity of understanding. That much you have proven. We have no need for this literal unification of minds they call for.
Okay, so I'm assuming then that, yeah, Nina must be... Yeah, okay, so that's Theo, Malkia, Raymond, Muriel, Midas, Elena, Albert. Yeah, so she's probably hanging out with, like, her, you know, her dad for reasons. I guess that's fine. Sorry. You can't hide from me.
Dr. Izan, you're not gonna believe this! Crazy! It's gonna sound crazy!
Please, Nina, calm yourself. Pray tell, what has you all wound up?
Yes, sir. Okay, so my pendant here started glowing when I went to the ancient coil in Nilbeth.
How very interesting. That pendant was made by processing ore that Filberto himself unearthed in Nilbeth during his studies abroad.
My father traveled to Nilbeth?
Perhaps the pendant started glowing as a reaction to returning to where the ore was originally found. My. To think it held such secrets. I do not recall Filberto ever saying it was anything more than a mere Iatromancer's talisman.
I wonder exactly why Dad left a charm like this to me. I mean, it's true I did become an Iatromancer, but...
Mayhaps Maester Filberto wished for you to uncover the secrets of that stone in his stead.
Oh, yeah, that I can believe. But if he really had such high expectations of me, then I don't see why he didn't just teach me some semiomancy himself.
Indeed, yes.
Jeez, I'm starting to think Dad was a real pain in the butt.
He was.
He most certainly was.
Told ya.
But you would do well to remember that the apple does not fall far from the tree, Nina.
I would never do anything so tortuously convoluted.
We shall see how much truth is held in those words once you grow a bit older. To be perfectly honest, I think that you and your father have quite a lot in common.
After what we just talked about, you really could have kept that to yourself.
Now you scared her off. Good job, Marquis. Okay, see Albert, Nina. No, Nina, Elena. Oh, where the Effels did she hide herself now?
What are you doing loafing around? Get back to work.
I'll get right.
Seriously, where the hell does she go now? Midas, Miriam, Malkia, Raymond, Theo. She's still in here?
Pardon us.
No? So she's probably got like another private action then. Okay, well, what else is enterable? Okay, she should be, or not really should be, but she could be down at the inn. I doubt she's in with Welch.
Pardon
Item shop?
us.
Maybe? No. Okay, this building here. Just a random house. Nothing to steal. Or, you know, liberate. Oops, wrong door.
Pardon us.
He's just a kid. Huh. Nina just went and disappeared. Or maybe she did go to Welch. Oh, there's one more house. It's not in the mines, though. Oh, two more houses. Nina? No? Here.
Pardon us.
There you are. What are you doing in here?
Buldur mentioned Nilbeth as being perfect for him. Do you think that's because of its likeness to that cave on Verkness?
This isn't a private action. Ooh, but there's a treasure chest.
Pardon us.
Just notice that on the map. Just walk all over the bed.
How exquisite.
Oh, very nice. Secret spice. Might be doing some crafting later. Maybe. It's... I don't know if it's very convoluted or people are just using terms. Because, you know, they're saying, like, do certain bits of, crafting and smithing lessons and stuff. I don't know, it's just very confusing. Okay, seaport. Already has expanded, yep. Okay, anybody on... No. Everybody's basically on this side. This would be a pretty basic one. Okay. Oh, Midas.
Maester, you are lacking sleep?
I am. I had an awfully realistic dream last night. I woke at a terrible hour and could not get back to sleep for the life of me.
A dream, you say? What did you dream of? Perhaps...
There's no money. Right. Malkia?
You dreamt of Lady Malkia?
What?
It appears I was right.
Hells yeah.
Child, do not mock your elders. Malkia shall hear nothing of this.
A shame. I dare say she might be pleased to learn you dreamt of her. Maester Midas?
You will tell no one of this. Keep it a secret, you hear? To think, a common foe has Osirius and Vale now coming together as one.
Well, let's go tell Malkia. Oops. Nope. Wait, this is... That's going like the direction I did want to go. Sorry. I was playing people bowling. I wanted to get a strike. Muriel. Muriel, why do you have to stand there like Rudy? I can't put my arms down. You just like put them behind your back or something? You just look like a little teddy bear.
Marielle, I owe you boundless thanks for saving my father's life.
No. The Federation provoked this situation in the first place, and we almost refused him, using the Pact as a shield.
But because of you, Marielle, Father will get to live to see another day. That is why I must insist on offering a token of my gratitude.
Oh, there really is no need.
If the king is recovering, that's all that counts.
Nay, I cannot let it pass. As a member of the royal family, I cannot let you go unrewarded for rescuing our king.
Also, I should mention, as an officer of the Pan-Galactic Federation, I cannot accept any gifts or anything from local royalty like you, Leticia.
Oh, I see. Although
Use a retainer.
I still wish to give something as an expression of my thanks. But what sort of gift would Mariel mayhap find pleasing?
Money, food. Let's give her food.
Food, perhaps?
What?
What if I were to offer hospitality? Not with some product, but with the best cuisine in all the kingdom. Mariel, do you like to consume your foods?
I've never really thought about whether I like it or not.
It is decided. I shall make preparations immediately.
Huh?
Yeah, it makes sense because, you know, you're just looking out for her well-being. You're not giving her a gift. Some stiff-ass signs. So, you know, loophole. Whee! Nina, this is fun. Jump in.
Hey, what's with that serious look you're wearing?
I was wondering, perhaps, there might be some topic that interests Maester Midas.
Really? Why rack your brain about that?
Before, when I spoke to Maester Midas, he provided a rather disinterested response. I wish to try again with a more appealing subject.
That's just his habit. Tends to do that to people.
He does what to people?
Yeah, he's got a real bad habit of ignoring people when he's focusing on something else. Totally understand why you were wondering what's up when he suddenly started acting like that.
Quite. I assumed he had no interest in what I had to say.
Once, when I was little, I got pretty surprised because I thought I made him mad. He kept looking so grumpy, so I tried tickling him to make him laugh. And he got really angry.
I could hardly imagine such a scene.
The point is, don't worry yourself too much with how he acts. You know, even Dr. Eason says he can't understand Uncle Midas at all sometimes.
Is that so? We have a long road ahead then, I suppose.
We sure have traveled all over the place, haven't we?
That is certainly true. I would never have imagined we would actually visit the stars.
Hey, Leticia!
What?
Yes? What is it?
We've been on this long adventure together, right? And I think we've gotten pretty tight by now. I'm wondering, when the others see just the two of us girls together, what kind of relationship do they think we have?
Our relationship together?
Ooh.
Well, I would say...
Okay, we're pals, close, sisters, allies, close friends.
we are... close.
Oh, yay! I was totally hoping that was the case.
Thank you, Nina. I never had this kind of confidant before, so I was still a little unsure of myself. But for the longest time, I was hoping we could become close friends.
Me too. I'm pumped, Leticia. Oh, I'm so happy.
Great. So from this day... No, since many days prior, we are close friends. When all this fighting is past, let us have a nice tea party together.
Yes, I'm up for that.
I mean, we just got through saying that we were pals, so... else is up here. So everyone else then is down here. Get out of the way, kid. Hero coming through.
Hey, Leticia, what kind of food is someone like you into?
Someone like me?
Like, I love eating cheap and tasty local food from all sorts of different planets. But you're, let's say, of noble birth. So it got me curious, what kind of chow is your favorite?
I struggle to comprehend your preferred meals. Howbeit, I do not think that I have particular tastes solely due to my royalty. Well, perchance I...
How is this hard for you?
My apologies, I have not pondered the thought much.
Alrighty. Let's make this simpler. How about we start with your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Well...
Ocean water. I'll let you have some. Ooh, water.
Mayhap water.
Water. Huh. Really?
Is that unsuitable?
No, it's fine. Just, are you saying it doesn't really matter to you what you drink?
I beg your pardon. Fresh, drinkable water is a treasure. The water I drink matters a great deal because it is precious. If I cared not, I would not drink it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I guess that's just how it is for you blue bloods. But yeah, water. Really?
If such commentary persists, I shall not share a single drop.
No, we're gonna share it. Come on, Raymond.
In all of our travels together, I've started to feel this welling desire. A desire to fight not just for my crew, but all sorts of folks in need.
Yeah, we're just gonna toss you in the ocean. Okay, you're blocking the green, sparkly. No, you're just someone who wants to play Estewa, but I'm the grand champion. I don't want to lower myself.
Peace can be achieved through unity of understanding. That much you have proven. We have no need for this literal unification of minds they call for.
You know, you're just talking about the entirety of the Scorpion people. We already found out that they're not all bad, Theo. Right? It's just the Centralists.
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend the Scorpion's true nature. All the more reason I will not embrace such evolution.
So, well, you bumped into me, sir. Oh, Melkia. Hey, Melkia, guess what?
The Centralists and Bulldor himself serve well enough as proof that peace is not guaranteed by becoming one with the Scorpion.
Alright, well, she gets it. Sorry.
All these people in just one city, in one nation, on one single
Yeah, we already listened to that one. I like we can just go on the boat and nobody cares.
Target sighted.
Oop. Nope, okay. Alrighty then. I guess people up there, yep. Oops. Alright, this is a little nest that, you know, lizards that we killed. We have to get the cure, and then the cure again. Screech! Screech! Okay, where? There you are, Elena.
Tell me, what kind of child was Ray.
To be honest with you, I feel as though he has not changed very much over these years.
Is that right?
He was always looking out for others and would never neglect someone in need. A caring child.
That does indeed sound the same then. I am sure he was an upstanding little boy.
Upstanding is likely debatable, but there was no shortage of noteworthy episodes. For example...
Oh, do tell, do tell!
Well, it was when Ray was playing hide-and-seek with a girl his age from the neighborhood.
Hey, what are you talking about, Elena?
I was in the middle of telling one of your childhood stories to Leticia.
I know, 'cause I overheard it a little. Now, cut it out. My childhood stories aren't interesting, like, at all.
Please indulge me, Ray. I would love to hear your old stories.
Yeah.
See? Leticia has expressed interest.
Absolutely not. It's not cool to expose the dirt from someone's past just for fun.
Yes, it is.
Don't ask her things so casually. She may not seem it, but Elena's bad with boundaries.
Obviously, you don't pay attention to
Very
YouTube.
well, if it troubles you so much, I shall not ask her anything at all then. Does that please you?
Hey, why am I the bad guy all of a sudden?
After Ray has had some alcohol, he will bring that story up himself. So, to be continued. Soon.
Okay, I am looking forward to it.
You know where she ran off to. Nobody's run off. Somebody did run off over there. Son of a bitch. Alright, no one's up here then. Okay, Albert, Melkia, Muriel, Midas. Okay, someone went down there, so... Oh, there she is. Now that Raymond's gone.
We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return here. When he told Gerard he was leaving the Empire in his hands for the time being.
Alright. Who's down here? Raymond. Sorry.
I don't think asking you would be much help, Ray.
What? My opinion's not good enough for you?
Is aught amiss?
Oh, hey Leticia. Perfect timing. Can I ask you something?
Certainly. I will help best as I can.
Say you were going on a trip with someone. Like a guy. Just the two of you. Where would you go?
Only the two? Chloe, pray tell, do you have such plans?
No. No plans. Nothing set in stone or anything. It's just something I'm thinking about. I thought it might be kind of nice someday.
Oh, come on, get a hold of yourself.
Oh, pipe down, Ray. So, Leticia, where would you choose to go?
Familiar, romantic. Romantic is obviously a date.
Perhaps a sailing excursion. It would be most romantic.
A cruise! That's perfect! Ah, we could stand together on the bow of a ship, basking in the sea breeze. And then we would grow closer and closer and... Oh my gosh!
Chloe, are you quite all right?
No.
I think you're better off leaving her be. She really gets in the zone with these things.
Alright, well. Stupid fence kept me from tossing Raymond into the water. Alright, okay, someone... Is that where Raymond went? Oh, it could be up there. Alright, back up we go. You know, alright, that's all I know. Alright, so everybody else is down there.
Man, from the mountains to the sea. Pretty intense journey, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
My sincerest apologies for having you accompany me to and fro.
Oh no, I didn't mean to make you feel like that. It's exciting going places I normally don't go. No need to apologize. I'm having a great time.
I am pleased to hear that.
Speaking of, which do you like better, Leticia? The mountains or the sea?
Pardon? Why do you ask?
It's a pretty common thing to ask. Like, say you're going on vacation. Which would you want to go to?
Understood. I had not considered the question before, but...
I would say the mountains. The sea, yes, let's go. Let's go get a boat. Go out nice and far.
I would say the sea.
Oh, really? The sea comes with lots of good cuisine, that's for sure.
I did not choose my answer predicated on the fare, you know.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, the sea is so huge, it's just incredible. Really an awe-inspiring sight to behold.
Indeed. It is exquisite to experience how prodigious the world truly is.
Being there makes me want to shout at the top of my lungs. Woohoo!
Oh, I do relate.
I mean, you know, I do like the mountains, but no, we got to get Raymond onto the sea. Show him how good the water tastes. What's that? Okay, that's the water. It's very blue. Okay, should we? Nina.
Boldor mentioned Nilbeth as being perfect for him. Do you think that's...
Yeah, where's your heard that? Well, this is being repeated because this is just, you know, that kind of stuff. Alright. So where did Raymond disappear to now? And he's back down there again. Oh. And stealth.
In all of our travels together, I've started to feel this welling...
Okay, yeah. I think that... Yeah, that's everyone here. Alright, let's cross the ocean. Okay, yep. Do. Someone. Actually, right here. It's Elena.
So what should I do?
It is a rare sight to see you struggling with some decision, Elena. I am willing to lend an ear if that helps.
Oh, thank you. I was considering the Aldous' interior design and decoration. With Ray and Antonio being as they are, and indifferent to their surroundings, the Aldous looks too cold and bare.
Very true. There is not much in the way of decoration, to be sure.
Such a drab environment will surely affect the crew's morale as well. I wanted to add a touch of decoration to try to change the mood. But due to my lack of experience in such things, I couldn't decide what to buy.
I see. Well, in that case...
I can decorate with plants, armor, flowers.
How about decorating with flowers?
Yes, flowers do belong on the top of the list. They look bright and colorful, and Ray and Antonio will offer no opinion at all.
Yes, I believe that is true.
It is a good thing I asked you, Leticia. Now I must find something suitable.
If such is the case, mayhap we could search together. I happen to have quite the knowledge on flowers.
Ah, thank you. Such a proposition is something I could never imagine coming from Ray or Antonio.
Yep, turn around. Malkia, you probably have a finally have a private action?
The Centralists and Bulldor himself serve well enough.
No. Give me my Duma points.
Ray, does that device allow you to converse with a distant companion?
Basically, yeah. But when you get down to the nitty-gritty, it's got its limits. Like, if the pod I came here in was in working order, I could use subspace communication with faraway planets.
Subspace communications? Useful indeed. Ray, I have one question. If such a thing is possible, then what reason is there to go to such lengths as sending a letter, as I believe you spoke of?
Yeah, you're right. I did say that, didn't I? No job is too big. Anything from a single letter. All that jazz.
Precisely. With such a convenient means of communication, I must say it seems a bit inefficient to limit oneself to ink and paper.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. But no matter how advanced our technology gets, I doubt we'll ever run out of clients who want to have the feel of something real in their hands. Like a letter, you know?
Is that so?
You disagree?
I understand the merits of having a written letter in one's possession, certainly. Yet with the technology in your world, I imagine lasting impressions could be left equally as well by other means. Is a sterling example not the map used in the Larkus Weald? Hence why I find it curious that written communication remains yet in use on your world.
Sure, but still, there's more to a letter than the sum of its parts.
More to a letter. I cannot say whether I grasp this concept or not.
Ah! Elena, you're supposed to catch me.
We should have known Buldor's plan was always to return.
Gotcha. Oh, there we go. Oh, she watching the kitty.
Phew. It's hot. Are you quite all right? You look rather uncomfortable.
I am not particularly good at dealing with the heat. This clothing normally regulates my body temperature according to how hot or cold it is outside. No maintenance has been performed on it for some time, so it's not working. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, well, in that case...
Dress.
Shall I go buy you a cold beverage?
Alright.
Oh, thank you. But... since I've been here, people passing by have been buying me lots of cold drinks. I think I drank too much. Ugh.
Oh, are you all right?
Should I stay cool or avoid getting too full? That is the question.
Okay, that one just like zoomed right by, didn't it? I mean, I was gonna say get her a drink anyway. I don't think she'd. Well, I mean, shoot, I could have brought up that coat. No, that's fine.
All these people in just one madness to...
Is anyone else back here? There's Malkia down there. Oop, looks like we got a couple over here. Oops. Yep, Theo and Albert.
I say, you've become considerably stronger than you were in years past, Albie. You find ample opportunity to train on your journey with Letty?
Yes, and I do not intend to fall short of you.
Listen to that confidence. Then how about we bring this to Letty? I ask
If you and I were to have a match right now, who'd be the victor? Well?
I accept. A fine challenge. Your Highness, I ask for your fair judgment.
Very well. Understood. In that case,
I'd love to get dressed down.
Cousin, myself.
I would be the victor.
Hold now. Whatever do you mean?
A bout between Theo and I was the topic in question.
Nope, I'm so
Since
again.
childhood, the two of you were oft in competition, and I was oft excluded. Well, I too have had my share of experiences on this journey, and am now stronger. I do not lack against the two of you.
Oh? You do know you cannot rescind such an invitation to a night.
Cease, Theo! Highness, please be careful with your assertions. Theo will take you in earnest.
You constantly strain yourself, Albie.
Yeah. Oops. What you doing here?
Are you admiring the sailboats?
Sure am. You know, I've spent a lot of time on ships ever since I was a kid. Spaceships out in the stars, that is. Not like these. I never saw real-life sailboats until I came here. They're a pretty rare sight.
A ship which travels the stars is a much more unusual sight than this.
I guess you got a point.
You have ridden such a ship, though, yes? Tell me, how did you find the experience?
It, had this particular swaying motion that was pretty interesting, but also kinda unnerving.
Unnerving?
Well, think about it. The sea is totally different from what I'm used to, right? Say something happens during a voyage. Unlike a spaceship, I can't control anything. So, yeah, unnerving. Hang on a sec. Why couldn't I? With my years of experience and finely tuned instincts, I should be able to maneuver a sailboat right out of the gate.
Nay, mayhap it best to go slow and learn thoroughly, or put your faith in the experts.
You don't think I could do it?
No, I do not.
Really?
Truly. Should the opportunity arise, shall I arrange for you to apprentice under Cousin Theo's guidance?
Holy crap! I'm so on board for that!
Should the opportunity present itself.
Yeah. Can't give you the chance right now. What are you two doing?
Buldur mentioned Nilbeth as being perfect.
What matters were the two of you discussing?
Hi, Leticia. We were just discussing the prayer spot back at Galka Shrine. Did you know that there were symbols carved into the altar? So, I was talking with Uncle Midas about how maybe people used to offer prayers to these symbols a long time ago.
In the past, symbols that transmitted semiomancy were considered as sacred as divine miracles. Though nowadays we do not personally use symbols with semiomancy. Tracing back their lineage, we know that symbols have been included in the iatromantic system. To put it simply, symbols that heal the human body are known as divine miracles.
Whoa! That's Uncle Midas for ya!
Well, I learned it from the best, Filberto.
What? From my dad?
Yes, and the ebullient man never stopped talking about it. So much so I couldn't help but memorize it.
Symbols are divine miracles, huh? Dad used to really say that.
We had certainly best remember to be grateful, as we have been oft blessed by these very same miracles.
And they both disappeared. Elizabeth. Okay, so we gotta talk to him. Okay, it's Theo's place.
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend the Scorpion's true...
Uh-huh. Giant bunny. There's Muriel. Theo.
Cousin Theo, how your soldiers revere you.
Does it appear as such? I suppose I'm not thought of poorly.
I can clearly see that you care for your men. The trust they pay you in return speaks volumes.
That has seldom occurred to me. Then again, since I was a soldier, Father has often hammered it into me that I must do whatever it takes to take care of my subordinates.
Lord Uncle said that?
Surprised?
Oh, forgive me.
No need. It is surprising, I'm sure. Although I do enjoy a rather carefree existence in comparison to you, Letty.
To me?
Why, each and every citizen of Osarius is an underling of yours, are they not?
Yes.
Are you suggesting I think myself above the citizenry?
Well, you stand above them, after all. To them, it is much so.
Never have my eyes seen something so
I see. Is it really?
Letty, what I am trying to impart is that you must take care of all your subjects properly. In return, they will honor you with their trust and loyalty.
How I hope that will be true.
Alrighty then. Muriel. Malkia. Ooh.
To think, a common...
The Centralists.
No, really? Aww.
Peace can be achieved through...
Uh-huh. I think that's everyone. Let's take one more trip to the market. Nina had... Yeah.
Boldor mentioned no.
Okay, that's it. And then we climb up the mountains, the high road. Where is it? Alameda. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And we gotta go through here. All the stupid cannons. They never really did replace them, did they? No, they didn't. Okay, what do we got here? A couple on the way. Oh, we got a couple talking.
In all of our travels together.
Uh-huh.
All these people
Uh-huh.
mad.
Okay, any more here? No, the next one is like right down here. Sorry.
Apologies, Princess Leticia. I truly hope Ray did not cause you too much trouble or anxiety during my absence.
That's fine.
Oh, No, not at all. On the contrary, he came to our aid often and most reliably.
I see. That's good to hear if that's the case.
He truly was an enormous help.
Nevertheless, should he ever provoke trouble, please don't hesitate to inform me. I will ensure that he is promptly and properly chastised.
Oh, Elena, it does appear that...
Yeah.
You two could well be like sweethearts.
Sweethearts, you say? That is a first. No one has ever said that before.
Well, you two have spent much of your time together. I believe such a presumption is hardly without cause.
But it is not the truth. It may also negatively affect Ray by becoming a source of annoyance. Might it be best if I put some distance between us?
I think not. Ray would be shocked if you did so quite suddenly. You need not change a thing.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do. Please remain as you are.
Remain as I am? Remain as I am.
Oops, you. Sorry. That kind of sounds like something that's going to affect the ending for her. Alright, this is just bunnies like harvesting bunny robot thingamajiggies. Oh. So it's like the 10 ring box or 10 coin box. No, get up there. There we go. I need to go down here anyway. Is she finally going to do something?
You know, Lady Melkia, I think you are one cool adult.
And what prompted such a remark? No, flattery will not move me.
I mean it. I want to become an adult just like you, who's really got her stuff together.
Stuff together? Whatever do you mean?
Well, lots of things. Like your composure, and, the way you handle Uncle Midas. You've just got so many qualities that I sure don't have.
I am not wholly certain what qualities you speak of.
Hey, don't you think so too, Leticia?
Pardon? Oh, actually... I too know what it is like to admire Lady Malkia.
Right?
You too, Princess Leticia. You would not happen to be mocking me, I trust.
Perish the thought! How we all rely on your assertiveness. Say nothing of the charisma you employ to unite many races.
Yeah, and your knowledge about semiomancy, and that mysterious, mature aura you've got.
Yes, well, thank you, but I fear you overestimate me. I am hardly so worthy to receive such praise from the both of you.
No, that's not true. You really are super wonderful, Lady Malkia.
Yes, you are truly someone we can both admire.
Enough, the both of you. Truly, I can take no more of these compliments.
You love it. I swear to God, did you two go down? I think one of you did. Okay, let's take care of these two first. We're not just going back up and down, okay?
Lady Malkia, how you always wear such lovely attire.
Well, you must have an eye for such things. I suppose I am rather fastidious in my dress. I have my own preferences, and I must not impair the grace and dignity expected of a leader.
Yes, I do think your clothing suits you well.
Ah, that it does. This attire was specially made to meet my specifications. By any chance, Princess Leticia, would you like to try it on?
Me? You are asking me?
Sorry, I must refrain. I was actually... Yes, you were. Yes, yes, yes.
Would that be acceptable? Truth be told, I was actually hoping I could a little.
Is that so? Then let us proceed. My clothes are simply the wrong size.
Ah.
I know. We will make a new outfit for you.
Ooh.
Really?
I, too, would love to see you don the traditional attire of the Traffin people. We will make something fit for a princess. I hope that excites you.
I graciously thank you. Although, I do have one small request.
Yes, whatever you need.
If possible, could it be a little less revealing?
Not a chance.
Oh!
This is how our traditional clothing is customarily worn. Anything too modest will not evoke the Traffin. Besides, surely you've seen worse in Alcerius.
Oh! Is that right?
Indeed. The Crown Emperor and that boy will enjoy your first public unveiling.
I am in no way in a rush. Please, hear me.
Fan art. Okay. Let's do... Oop.
What might they be speaking of?
Tell me right away if it feels a bit off. If you hide any defects and it breaks suddenly, I won't help you.
I understand. I shall not behave recklessly.
You say that now, but you'll push your luck when you're in the thick of it. Well, I said I'd take care of you, so rest assured. But still, try to stay within your limits.
Of course. I shall take care.
And I say this to you. Don't let this one go wild. The more rampageous he gets, the faster his arm will fall apart.
Worry not. I will compensate for any effort required.
Your Highness, I cannot accept that. I will not burden you as such. That is my duty.
Albert, Maester Midas just said to not act imprudently. If the situation calls for it, I shall.
No, it must be me.
Confound it. Looks like you're both eager to go over the deep end.
Damn straight.
Hopeless.
Okay, and everyone is back down here. What was the beginning? Well, let's see here. Yep. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's start back at the bottom, work our way back up. There we go, and we got Midas.
Such an idyllic place.
That is how you see it?
I'm sorry.
Well, it is divorced from the cacophony and commotion of places like Delric and Rifle, which is why I chose to live here after leaving the capital. But once I actually started living here, idyllic was about the last thing I found it to be.
Is that so?
Well, what do you think possessed me to erect such an ominous gate?
I'm not sure.
The village is constantly threatened by mountain beasts. Suitable farmland is sparse. In the past, it once thrived as a place of training for the kingdom's semiomancers. But young blood these days aren't interested in coming here, and some villagers even left to the capital for work.
How short-sighted of me. It should go without saying that the people here must deal with their fair share of hardship.
Yes, but still, not everyone cares to move to the city. No matter how remote or inconvenient it is, they'll protect where they've laid their roots. Paragons of virtue as they are, I stayed to help.
I went and inquired much of the village about you, Maester.
I'm not one to put on airs to suit with whom I speak.
No, that is not what I intended to say. Rather that I believe you love this village dearly, and that the villagers regard you with admiration in return.
You do understand something.
Aww. Alright, back up we go.
To think, a common...
Huh? So Minus is done. Raymond and Muriel didn't have anything here. Done here. Elena should be... Yeah, Elena's done.
Hey, Leticia.
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, why not?
If it is within my understanding, I would be glad to answer your question.
Is it true that the royals and nobles of the kingdom engage in grand, passionate, super romantic love affairs every single day?
Yes.
Oh, my! What could you be talking of?
Oh, that's not true, huh? That's what was written in this novel I'm reading.
I admit I may not be so knowledgeable of many things, but I have never heard of such liaisons.
You don't say. I see.
Oh, I was not aware of literature depicting royal love affairs.
It's way too good. It's about a beautiful princess, and there are tons and tons and tons of different men that come and go as her marriage suitors. There's a fight for love among rival sisters and nobles, with all kinds of scheming going about.
Very well, Nina. I am sure it must be quite the interesting tale.
Oh, by the way, Leticia, do you have a type of guy that suits your fancy?
Oh, I have never given it much thought. Perhaps.
Standing with, older man, someone who can level the strong.
I would prefer someone I have a good understanding with, although I know it is difficult to reach that point.
Yeah, that sounds nice. And I bet you'd never have a quarrel if you knew everything about each other. You'd always share a fun, relaxing day together.
Yes. I believe it is very important to spend the time to get to know one another. That may also make for wonderful memories.
I see. Then that would mean someone perhaps like a childhood friend might be perfect for you. Oh, wait! Childhood friend?
Nina, I haven't the slightest inclination. Do you hear me? Nina, are you quite all right?
Dr. Ethan, I'm fine. I'm wide awake.
Nina, it's Leticia.
Oh, it's Leticia. Leticia? I'm so sorry. Oh, that was really embarrassing. And of all people, to think I'm as mistook you for Dr. Eason.
I could hardly mind. But you look so terribly sleepy. Did you have trouble sleeping yesterday?
Yeah. I started this fascinating book before bed, and when I finished reading, it was morning already. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. If you are particularly sleepy, perhaps you should rest at the inn.
Oh, I'll be fine. I know I can hang tight till nighttime.
Oh, okay. If it suits you.
I can offer you my lap. My shoulder. Flap.
I could offer you my lap. When it is time to depart, I will rouse you. So please, rest now a little.
Leticia's lap a pillow?
Yes.
That would be really, really nice. But people will get really angry at me.
Angry? But by whom?
Oh, well, Albert, or Dr. Eason, or like, the entire population of Osirius.
I am allowing it, so there is no issue at all.
No, it'd be a waste to use your lap as a pillow now. I shall save it for when I'm really, really tired and sleepy.
And now is not such the case?
Almost done. So we got some there, one there, and Nina probably, yeah, he's probably one of the three right there. Deal.
Peace can be achieved.
Yeah. Further ahead. Head. There we go. No? Okay. Oh, Nina. Sorry, you're just kind of blending in with the trees there.
Boldor mentioned no...
Yeah, okay. Goodbye, Crawler World. There we go. To get back down to those three. That should.
Albert, must you always look so serious?
Yes, is that concerning?
Sometimes it makes you seem less stern and more than a trifle frightening.
Oh, is that so? My apologies. I was not aware.
I do think your seriousness is one of your virtues, but does it not exhaust you to oft behave so? It may do you no harm to be at ease from time to time.
Oh, such acts do not come to me naturally. What would one need to do?
Well... empty your mind, try to sleep, Yeah, sweets.
Albert, you have a sweet tooth, do you not?
What? I know not of what you speak.
When you talked about this,
How long do you
Albert?
believe we have known each other? Anyway, what say you try having a feast of sweets until your belly swells?
Oh, I see. That certainly is a tempting idea, but No, I cannot. It would still be too difficult.
Difficult? I thought you liked your sugary treats.
Oh, I do. But it is perhaps embarrassing to be seen purchasing so many by myself.
Ah, then might I join you in doing so? Were we to go together, you need not be embarrassed buying a great amount.
What? No, I cannot.
What is the matter?
Thank you, Your Highness. The thought has started to fill me with excitement.
Okay, now we gotta find where he went.
Is Artemis?
No, those people we just passed by, they regarded us as brother and sister.
Brother and sister? For us to be seen as such would be a great discourtesy to you, Your Highness.
Why do you say such words, Albert? The two of us have been together since childhood. Being mistaken for siblings is no surprise.
Mayhap you are right.
But if we truly were relatives, then that would mean...
Brother, sister... Yeah, let's go with that.
You would be the elder sibling, and I as the younger sister.
Would I now?
You are older than me, after all. Additionally, you have always been protective and reliable.
Yes, though you are not my sibling in truth, you are very well like a troublesome little sister. But no matter the circumstances, I shall protect you.
Oh, big brother Albie.
Please refrain from referring to me as such.
Oh? Why?
Just please, never do that again.
Let's go find him and do it again. Okay, Midas, Muriel Raymond, Nina. Okay, oh yeah, of course, he's right at the top again. Well, at least we're just down to him. How many times have we done this trail? Well, it's the first time we've done this trail this way, at least. So that's good, you know? Ooh, beats Farrell.
In all honesty.
Alright, so that is it for here then. Okay, so let us go up the mountains to the royal capital city. Why is everything so suspenseful here? Okay, this will be a bit more. Check. Okay, we got a couple. We got a few down here. Helena?
Stay alert, Leticia. We have no vision inside that structure. You'll need to expect the unexpected.
The palace? That's where Lola is. We're gonna go talk to her later.
Oh, well, fancy meeting you two in front of this shop.
Oh, Leticia! Guess what? Mario told me she's never actually bought anything at a shop like this before. So I thought we could have a look together.
Yes. Actually, I've never shopped at a store with a friend before.
Oh, I know. Why don't you come join us, Leticia?
Oh, me? Would that be all right?
Of course. Right, Mario?
Yes, absolutely, if you want to, Leticia.
Very well. then I would be glad to accompany you.
I'm a little nervous.
There's no need for that. It's not scary.
Shopping and suspenseful music.
I agree. Oh, would you believe how late it is?
I hadn't a clue that much time passed. What did you think, Marielle?
I had a really nice time. Who would have thought? I had no idea shopping could be so much fun with someone to talk to. Nina, thank you so much for inviting me.
To be honest, this kind of experience was a first for me as well.
Are you serious?
Oh, I had such a lovely time shopping with you both. I hope we can go out again soon.
Yes, definitely.
Uh-huh. Next time, we'll make a solid plan and have fun together all day.
That sounds lovely.
Or Duma. Never the third wheel. Okay. Get a couple there. And back there. A couple there. Out of my way.
I see you both have had your fair share of merriment.
Not I. This one's been drinking for us both.
What was that? Finished already, are you? We've only just begun.
See?
I'm not drunk. I'm completely fine.
You're as sauced up as I've ever seen you. What drove you to drink like this?
You really don't know? That's your problem, isn't it? So, Princess Leticia, what do you think? Why am I drinking here like this?
Me? Oh, well, perhaps.
Strikes you wish to torment. Torment!
Because you wish to torment Maester Midas?
What's this? Is that really the rub of it?
What fun.
Blast it! Answer me properly. It's no use. She's well and truly fuddled.
It was a pleasure to see you both.
You're not running away? This is due to your blathering. I could use a hand here.
You're on your own. Back to the suspense. Okay. It's not there yet. Got a quest there, but we can just ignore that. Everyone can deal with their own problems now. The world's about to end. You know, we should probably be dealing with that. And yet, here I am, closer to the quest. Muriel.
No matter how many times Voldor comes back, we'll be there to put a stop to him once again.
Alrighty then, that's right. How many times have we kicked his ass? Okay, let's put that in here.
So exquisite.
Mine.
He thinks us cogs in his machine, but we'll show him our motors spin outside of his plans.
We'll show him. We'll show him all. Wait. Can't be it. Okay, three clear. Like, where's...
And what might you two be doing?
Letty, I was giving Ray a test of skills.
A test of skills? Either Albert or I could easily attest to Ray's prowess.
It was not as if I was doubting his abilities.
It was actually my idea. I was curious to see how I compare to the strength of a top knight in combat.
Yes, and instead of discussing the finer points with words, it is of course quicker to simply engage in a clash of arms.
I'm afraid that reasoning evades me.
Yeah, I guess it would. But hey, since we're on the topic, Leticia, who could take who in a fight? Me or Theo?
I couldn't possibly decide an answer to such a sudden question.
Whatever comes to mind is fine. Surely your intuition tells you something.
Boys and their pride. Well...
Leticia can win. Yeah.
I am afraid I cannot choose between you.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Which of you falls to other matters not, when I could easily best you both.
Exactly.
Well, dang. How are you supposed to beat that?
Indeed. I dare say I have lost all will to fight. What say you? Perhaps we should end this sparring and find ourselves a drink?
Oh, sounds good. Let's go.
Where are you? Oh, you two.
Oh, boys will be boys.
Honestly.
You okay, Melkia? You're no longer drunk?
Now, just what could be cause to sigh like that?
I was reflecting upon my actions.
Oh dear. Again?
It is of great import until just recently. I failed to notice Albert's deteriorating condition. Throughout our entire journey.
And who could blame you for that? The boy tried like mad to hide it.
And that too gives me pause. Why would he feel the need to hide it from me? Am I such an unreliable presence?
No, I do not think so.
Huh?
It was wholly out of his sense of loyalty to you that he tried so hard to conceal his condition. As the boy's superior, you must acknowledge his efforts. Of course, acting to prevent someone from worrying can, on occasion, lead to an equally worrisome predicament in and of itself. I do not know much of man's pride, but I can say that you need not trouble yourself with every small concern.
I seem to feel that. Mayhap you are speaking from personal experience?
Do you believe so?
Oh, I am sorry. Was that too forward of me?
No harm done. But now you must develop an eye for seeing through false courage. Because that is how people are, no matter their age.
That is truly sound advice I will not forget. No matter their age? Are you referring to...
Surely that is uncalled for, no?
Oh, agreed.
Okay, let's see here. Midas. Elena. Okay, everyone else is either hiding indoors or something. Somewhere. Come on. Get down. There. Go too far? Oh, okay, right. Isn't it there? Back there.
Stop. Even if I were to accept your gesture, I would receive no boon from it.
Nevertheless, I cannot overlook how Father and the Corps persecuted you and the Semiomancy Consortium, all for political purposes.
Did I not say I had no want for your apology, man? I have no intention to ask anything of you.
But, Maester Felgrade, what of your honor?
The same honor unites mouth from your grimmest visage, curled with your miserable stoicism? Think me in want of that. Go jump in a lake full-plated.
But...
Don't misunderstand me. There is no need for you to apologize. What did you possibly do to me 14 years ago to affect me? Jack all.
For one thing, I failed to stop my father.
You were a child then. A brat barely old enough to be Leticia's senior. You were powerless then, and a fool now to think otherwise. Is your sense of repentance not yet sated?
No.
Then toil and sweat blood for the kingdom's future, so that such things will never occur again. And work together with Albert and that sneaky one eavesdropping over there.
Letty?
Let us elders fight among ourselves about the past. You'd all best think of the future. That is a responsibility only your generation can shoulder.
Yes.
I will give my everything for the future.
You young people today are too upstanding and dutiful. Did you inherit none of your father's shameless desires? You put me ill at ease.
Hey, who are you? Okay, let's see here. Alright, so Elena. There's the tree. This way. Shiny.
Cousin Theo, what might you be doing here?
Letty? Nothing in particular.
Did something draw your attention? Is someone there, perhaps?
No, wait. There is no one.
Oh?
Just when this kingdom had finally settled down, here comes another commotion.
I hear that Princess Leticia has been all over the country, putting an end to this mess. Oh, what a fine young woman she is.
But did you hear? There's rumors she's being accompanied by Commander Theo.
Oh, good heavens! Say it isn't so! He betrayed the king and Leticia and sided with the Vale Empire.
He sure did. Oh, I just hope he's not thinking up another scheme at her expense.
I don't understand. Why has he been released in the first place? He betrayed the crown and disgraced the knights, didn't he? I've seen folks executed for less, you know?
Ain't that the truth? He's a scary one, that Theo.
I shall go explain what truly happened.
No, Letty, stop. I brought these circumstances upon myself, and so I must accept them.
Even so.
Let them say what they will. Those not present at that time cannot be expected to understand the truth of what happened. And what they are saying, their words are not mistaken.
Then you will forever be the subject of such gossip.
Any attempt to enlighten them about those events would only be met with deaf ears. At best, it would replace one rumor for another.
But then what of your reputation, Cousin Theo?
As long as we restore this kingdom's future, I could not care less what people think, especially if what they think happens to be the truth. Scrambling to protect my honor with favorable reports and half-truths would only complicate matters more. I say, let the truth be known.
Cousin Theo. Very well. At the very least, I will promise to hold your feelings in mind. Until the day comes when every citizen believes in you once again, I shall not forget.
Thank you. Your words alone are all I need.
I'm sure you could probably use more. Okay, nobody down there. Well, there's probably a bunch of people inside. Hanging out again?
He thinks us cogs in his machine.
Yeah.
Both Osirius and Vale worked tirelessly to take in Traffin evacuees. Words cannot express my gratitude.
Stop bumping into me! I guess we can try find some places. Nope. Nope. That's right here. Pretty small house. This percent of it. Well, I mean, you know, so long as it's not doing too much, you know, damage to you and such. Hopefully, you know. Unfortunately, I don't have any expertise in dealing with it. I'm just, well, I mean, you know. Hopefully, these streams are helping you. There we go. Here. Where's everybody? Raymond and Nina and Baird. Okay, no one's ever in it. It's just a door down there. We won't check the inn just because we're passing it by.
Pardon us.
Nope. Maybe they're at the Royal Palace, because that counts.
Pardon us.
Maybe they are there. Yes, it's not there. Oh, that's good then. They don't last too long. Anything you got in here? Nothing? Alright. Yeah, they're probably... Yeah, you know, anytime you need to attack, you're like, you got me on Discord now, so... around all the time, but I'm trying to get back to you.
That hurt.
What a lovely day it is.
What a magnificent garden. Every corner has been so well attended to. Just looking at it makes me feel so relaxed.
What a coincidence. This happens to be my favorite spot within the palace grounds.
Is that right? I find these small flowers especially charming.
Thank you kindly. Actually, I grew those flowers myself, you know.
You grew them? I don't know a lot about royalty, but isn't it unusual for a royal to do things like that themselves?
Well, I oft spent time playing in this garden since I was a child. I would come here daily. Soon, I became interested to try my hand at growing my own flowers. And so, I learned. Little by little, with my father's permission, of course.
Huh. And now you can grow pretty flowers like these. That's wonderful. I could never do that.
I would be glad to give you one, if you like.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course.
Oh. But I'm not permitted to transport flowers off this planet.
Oh, because of the underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact, is that right?
That thing.
I'm sorry. Under the right circumstances, it might be possible to transport it, provided I follow the proper procedures. That'll take a long time, and it's still not guaranteed.
Well, should that day come, then the flowers I planted will be the first to leave this planet, correct? What a curious feeling.
The beauty of flowers is universal. Someday in the future, I would very much like to see Princess Leticia's flowers growing from the soil of another planet.
This is positive emotions. It just has a view. These negative emotions, have fun with it. Oh, so basically, take a positive spin on the negative sides. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Oh, press stage. I mean, you know, you can be negative, complain about things, but complaining doesn't get much done, you know? Jump to the tree? No, I can't jump to the tree. Just gotta be you. Just be the you that you like. Okay, let's see here. Alright, everyone else is just in the courtyard. Right. Nope. Okay, I'm going to turn around here. Okay. Okay. This way. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we are.
Bertrand and his men stand watch over everything here at home. Let us get underway to Nilbeth.
Yeah. They can wait for us. Trust me, it'll be fine. Right. Oh, okay, I see Nina right there.
I know there is no need to sort out a will this time. Because I know we'll all make it back safe.
Do you know? Good. Have faith and all that. Raymond.
Let's head for Nilbeth and show these Centralists that we don't want any part in this assimilation project of theirs.
Yeah. My mind is my own. No one's gonna change it. Okay, there's a quest over there, but not screw the quest. People need to start taking care of their own things. Alright, we got bigger problems to do. Over the dinosaur. Alright, let's go see if Lola has anything to say. Damn it. Shouldn't be anybody in here. No, there is. 2, and then there's another quest. Oh, stop faking it. I didn't run into you. Hey.
What, pray tell, are the both of you doing here?
Ah, Letty has graced us with her presence. Come, look at the scratches on this pillar.
Theo and I were observing this. How it brings me back.
Ah, these are height markings, yes? From when we used to compare our heights together when we were children.
Correct. How long ago was it? We three used to almost scrabble atop each other, scratching our heights, frantic to grow taller than the other.
It is hard and humbling to believe that we were all once so small.
But the markings seem to end rather abruptly. I wonder why we stopped.
Come now. Do you not recall?
Me? Your words seem to suggest it was somehow my doing?
It was, Your Highness. One day, you became frustrated by your lack of progress and declared it most unfair that Theo and I had been growing faster.
Oh, did I truly say such a thing?
You were but a child. It is most understandable.
Although it took us quite an effort to get you in good humor again.
Oh, even at such an age, I should have been ever so slightly more mature.
I heartedly agree. So, tell me, have you matured?
Well, Her Highness's strong spirit certainly endures. In a good way.
Do you mind, both of you?
How wooed.
You worry over the people, I'm sure. But we stand the only ones able to put an end to this. Let us bring the fight to Boldor himself.
Yes, as we slowly go through town after town. And then go into space. I want to talk to Baird. Baird? Okay, you don't get the prompt. Alright. What is this? Oh. Just around the hallway. Alright, does the king have anything to say? What up?
Forgive an old man for burdening his daughter so. Pray return to me alive and well.
Ah, boo! Where's Lola? What did you do with Lola? Guard. Big dot over here.
In reconciliation for my actions against it, my brother would see me serve the kingdom now. May his soft heart not be his downfall.
Alright, so you're out and about. There you are.
Is this what Colonel Valange placed his hopes for the future on?
Yes. Alright, well, that's pretty much it here. Lanes. So. Party has disbanded. Once again. Alright. Another quest, but screw them again. There. And then everyone else is on the other side.
Oh, Baird, I have a question for you.
Yes, Your Highness.
I would like to know your thoughts when I decided to accept Prince Gerard's marriage proposal.
Heavens! This is quite the sudden inquiry.
Have I asked something unbecoming? You see, I had not consulted with you when I made the decision, no? Hence I ask.
Please, Your Highness, I am but your attendant. Wherefore, I shall abide by your decision, no matter whom you should decide to wed.
I feel like he is missing the intent of the question I posed forward.
Highness?
Okay, I see. So, you would comply with any decision I make,
Yes, by all means.
Well, then, what if I were to...
Highness?
Nay, pay me no mind. Thank you, Albert. I appreciate all your support.
Oh, certainly.
He didn't run away in here. Maybe he did.
In all honesty, I yet failed.
Yeah. Sergeant Whiskers, stop pushing my foot back. Don't kick your foot at me.
Leticia! Leticia!
Yes, what is it?
I have been undertaking some special training in secret. May I ask you to take a look at the results?
What could it be? I will help if I can.
Thank you very much. Please watch then, as I try my impression.
Okay.
An impression?
I have striven to learn much about humans through observation and analysis. I would like to impersonate someone now, so that you can measure my progress. May I ask you to try and guess as to who I am impersonating?
That is what you wanted? Oh, very well.
Then, I will start. Now, Princess Leticia, aren't you working too hard? A sense of responsibility is important, but ensure that you do take better care of yourself.
Midas? Malkia.
That would have to be Lady Malkia.
That is correct.
Oh,
You did
yeah.
well to guess that.
No, your impression was quite skillful.
I must closely observe the prominent figures of other nations, current and past, to prepare for when I succeed my father.
Oh, wait, that is me.
Perhaps I shall consult with Albert and Cousin Theo.
I never speak as such.
You're just mocking me, Elena. What the hell? Nina?
That meal at the end was super tasty. I wonder how they made it. Oh, I wish I asked them for the recipe.
Nina, by any chance, do you cook?
Yep. Back in Delric, I was the one making the food. And I even made enough so we could deliver to all of our sick patients.
You cooked for the patients as well. That must have taken quite the effort.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was hard enough with just 2 or 3 patients, but when there were more than 10, it was such a hectic rush. But thanks to that, I've now got some skills in the kitchen.
Well, I certainly would like to sample your cooking one day, Nina.
Gee, I'm sure it's nothing that you'd find tasty, Leticia.
Do not be so sure. If possible, would you please cook for me sometime?
Yes, of course I will. How about you, Leticia? Have you ever cooked something before?
I don't cook, the help cooks. I have never made a single thing. I have, yeah, let's screw up.
Only once, as a child. However, it was an utter failure. I burned very rare ingredients just so terribly. Although I do desire the skill to prepare a dish properly.
Well, in that case, why not make something with me?
Oh, with you, Nina? Wouldn't I be a bother to you?
Not one bit. It just so happens I'm also an ace cooking teacher, and cooking is more fun when it's done together.
If you don't mind, I would love to. I can hardly wait.
Yay! Pinky promise!
Bunny.
There's nothing left to be done. What a dull existence. There must be some way to pass the time.
Good day, Lady Malkia.
Your timing is impeccable. I happen to have a favor I must ask.
Oh, yes, of course, if it is within my power.
Could you tell me a good story?
Pardon?
You did hear me. Come, tell me something stimulating.
It feels like I'm being asked to do something rather challenging. In that case...
Tell a favorite horror story. Refuse. What's the story?
Here is a frightening story I had heard of recently. On the darkest night, a man who once worked in an abandoned mine in Delric. And then, the voice bellowed, "It was you!" Oh, how frightened I was! Lady Malkia, mayhaps it was not frightening enough?
Your story did enlighten me to something rather important.
That would be...
Telling frightening stories is simply not your forte.
Well, she wanted a story. We told her a story. That's good enough, right? Something on the side? No. Okay, there's one more back to the town center. And it's Muriel.
All these people in just one smack.
Yeah.
We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return here.
Yep.
In all of our travels together, I've started to feel this welling desire. A desire to fight not just for my crew, but...
Yeah. You know, it's fun, like, coming up to people who are talking and then be all like, hey, pay attention to me. Pay attention to them. Screw Midas.
To think that the introduction of the Fulga would lead to such dramatic results.
They were absolutely overwhelming. Attacking from such a high position out of reach from the opposition, a simple tactic yet so formidable.
A victory of your long dedication.
No, this is a victory of everyone's dedication. Well, in truth, I did not want to engage her in that kind of maiden battle.
Mr. Midas, I am sorry.
I totally agree. But even so, the Fulga's capabilities were put on full display. When this war is finally over, it should be a cinch to find other uses for it besides fighting.
I see it only as the trigger of further conflict.
Well then, before that happens, you need to set everyone straight. The Fulga is a dream machine that symbolizes peace. That it'd be damn idiotic to use it for war. Am I right?
Are you presenting me with a challenge now?
As the inventor, I have faith that you can pull it off.
You've got some neck to talk with such ambition. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Ray.
Spicy snacks, where? Ah, no, I wanted to jump. Okay, no there. Can get more 2 people there. And a whole bunch of people in there. Sorry.
That boy?
You're really spending a lot of time together.
I assume you two have been acquainted for some time.
Yes, you could say that.
And she's always been insufferable.
Oh, insufferable am I? I certainly won't stand for that.
What?
I must ask you, Princess Leticia. Objectively speaking, how does our insufferable relationship appear to you? I suggest you answer truthfully.
Oh, well, maybe.
Good friends, parent and child, sweethearts. Sweethearts!
I believe you appear to be quite close, as if you were sweethearts.
Do you hear that, Midas? We look like sweethearts. And how is that insufferable?
What would such a sheltered child know of such things?
She merely told it as she sees it, if I were to venture a guess. Yes?
Yes.
Muriel's done. Yes, now it's just everyone up here now. Muriel's done, Elena's done.
Boldor mentioned Nilbeth as being perfect for him. Do you think that's because of its likeness to that cave on Vertness?
Right around the corner.
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend.
Uh-huh.
In all of our travels together,
Uh-huh.
The Centralists and Boldor himself.
Uh-huh. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this town. And yeah, sorry lady, or whomever. You can deal with your own problem. Sure, like, look at all these citizens. They're not doing anything. Talk to one of them. Then across the thing. That's this one. Imperial capital. One in the big courtyard. Alright. Oopsie. Ooh, this is a new one.
Theo, are there any special tactics you use when coordinating your men?
No special tactics, you say? Wait, why do you ask me?
I heard you have had a long career and are idolized by your subordinates.
I see. Well, I cannot tell you if my experience in the Aussarian Navy applies to the logic of outer space. But in terms of what I think is important, one needs to display confidence, I imagine.
I see. I seem to lack that the most.
I as well. I don't necessarily have confidence per se. I merely put on appropriate airs.
Huh?
Should you lack confidence, simply give off the appearance that you are strong and most assured. If you display a commanding presence, most things tend to fall into place.
It's just for appearance. Is that really good enough?
It is perfectly fine. We all have our share of self-doubt. The point is, you must never allow that display to crumble in front of your men. If an officer is insecure, that insecurity may well be passed on to their subordinates.
I see. I have definitely plagued my crew with uncertainty.
Worry not. I too made the same initial error. When you are young, no amount of swagger will make you look reliable. Of course, it is an absolute must that you combat your anxiety through full preparation and endeavor. But if you can at least act confident, eventually you will forget that it's an act. Thus, true confidence is born.
Ah, thank you. I think I understand a little more about what confidence really is.
Build confidence gradually, and strength will follow. That strength will then bestow yet more confidence upon you. Now then, go stand before Letty and show her how confident you are. Come now. It's times like these you need to show off your acting ability.
Yeah.
How could I possibly show acting ability so soon? I've only just learned this.
Cousin Theo, do not tease Mario so. Please do not mind him one bit, Mario.
I just don't have it.
Act.
All these people in just one smell.
You're saying the exact same lines as always. You're a mindless NPC, Muriel.
How exquisite. Boldor mentioned Nilbeth as being perfect.
The Centralists and...
And nobody wants to talk here. Alright, fine. Screw you too, green thing. I didn't want you anyway.
We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return here.
Everyone's suddenly being all boring.
I cannot believe the day has come when I now stroll through the grounds of the Vale Empire. Speaking truthfully, never did I think that I would set foot here. At least, not without one of the nations falling.
I concur. It certainly is difficult to imagine that we would be able to stand here amid the capital in a time of peace and not war. For now, it is only we who are visiting the Empire like this. But I sincerely hope that all people of both nations will eventually be able to come and go without the fetters of conflict.
Indeed.
For that to come to fruition, we must put an end to this struggle. And thereupon, even more will yet need to be accomplished. Though appearances may suggest we have bridged the gap between nations, deep-rooted maladies remain uncured. Albert, until the kingdom of Osarius and the Vale Empire can truly ally with each other, we must continue our efforts.
I follow your will. I shall do everything to ensure your wish of seeing both nations prosper comes true.
Good. From behind.
In all honesty,
Yep.
So I hear the Folga is being used by the Empire.
Yes, it is being used to transport the wounded and distribute supplies. Thanks to the Folga, it appears that everything is progressing well despite the circumstances.
Good. Then it is being put to good use, for now.
Perhaps this may be the first step in making the world see the Folga as more than a mere weapon.
Impossible to know from the chaos we are currently in.
Tomorrow may seem a world away, but when peace is finally restored, I promise I will ensure the Folga be used as was intended. I believe that is my duty as the one who released the Folga into the world.
Nonsense. That responsibility is mine, since mine are the hands which built her.
Maester Midas.
But I will thank you for feeling such, all the same.
Of course. And to usher in this bright future for the Folga, we must strive now to end this fight.
I once thought fighting for peace a silly idea. But if that is our goal, perhaps not. Let us go put an end to this.
Indeed.
Everyone's all intense. Upstairs. I don't think so.
To think, a common foe.
Hey, this place wasn't so big the last time I had a fight. No, wait, was it? Maybe. Little girls dancing around. Hey, kitty cat.
And all of our travels together?
Okay. So, here's pretty much done then. I mean, yeah, there's like the castle, but I don't want to do every single one. Alright. Merchant Vestal. No, we already talked to everyone there, pretty much. No, not Paladin yet. Not yet. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Space. Unfortunately, we can't just do that. Anyone done there? Everyone's done there, seems. Okay, who's the jackass that's like the only one all the way down there? Okay, we got 2 in there. Someone else wants us to do something, but exclude them.
Might I ask, why are you staring at the people of Scorpium?
I have been ruminating on the matter of this arm of mine. I received a portion of Lady Machia's body, which granted my arm the gift of remaining intact. As such, I find myself unsure of how to regard the act of integration with the Scorpium.
Receiving life essence from another being. The lifestyle of the Scorpium. The two may very well have similarities.
Indeed. Hence, I cannot decide whether I should reject integration or affirm it. I am left quite conflicted. Alas, if anything, my heart may be on the side of affirmation.
I believe that to be well.
You do?
Yes. For us as we are now, nay, for anyone, it poses a challenging question for one to answer with truth. Struggling to discover the answers within ourselves is the correct choice for now.
And whilst the means and process to obtain power are certainly important, once it is in your possession, then how you choose to wield it becomes the next important question.
Do you refer to what I already possess, Your Highness?
Yes, with that arm that Lady Malkia has granted you. What shall you do with it moving forward? And to what end will you wield it? I believe that to be the matter most worthy of ponderance. You have oft said similar yourself.
I agree. Which means I have always known deep inside how I will wield this strength. All for you, Your Highness. As it is, as it has been, and as it henceforth shall be.
Thank you. Then let us continue to fight for the sake of all people. Mayhap even on behalf of the Scorpium as well.
To think, a common...
That's pretty much it. So that guy is like, hey, you're the protagonist of this story. Hey, wait, come back. Through your flowers.
Killing Buldur now that he has undergone cybermind integration no longer holds any meaning. We must find a solution.
We'll find it. We'll just blow up the world. It's fine. We don't need it anymore.
All the knowledge in these facilities is near infinite. I feel like you could spend a whole lifetime learning here.
Yes, truly. I find the scope of the Scorpium's history intimidating.
Kind of feels like the motherlode of all history. Osarius keeps its own records, doesn't it?
Most certainly. We employ historical record keepers, though not to this degree.
Revoked and the Federation don't have anything like this. With all the craziness that's been going on with Osarius in recent years, it must be a real handful to keep up with everything changing. I feel bad for future historians. How are they gonna make heads or tails of any of it?
Quite. Nay, now may be a prime opportunity.
Oh? Did you think of something good?
Yes, I shall seize this chance and propose that we piece together all of our grand histories. And not solely the history of Osarius, but of the Vale Empire and beyond. That will ensure our guests from the cosmos instantly comprehend our past when they grace us with another visit.
That's the spirit. For your future and all its people, let's put an end to this threat together.
Let us make history.
High five! Oh, okay, he's just in.
In all of our travels together?
Alright. Is anybody in here? Yes, there is.
I take it you two were making use of the learning facility?
Yes. I decided to join Nina during her studies. I also wish to learn more about the Scorpium myself.
This learning facility is so amazing! When I do research here, I can't help but learn lots of new things. I even feel like my mind has gotten sharper. But when I'm with Marielle, although my studies are much more efficient, she cuts me off from some stuff about medical technology.
I'm not withholding that to be mean to you, Nina. It's due to the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. It's a necessary system to ensure that you and your planet acquire medical knowledge over the years properly.
No, I totally get that. But when I'm studying here, the things I want to know about just keep coming, one after another. Yup, that's it. I'm gonna go again.
Nina, don't you think it's better off calling it a day at this point?
What? No way! I spent spent enough time resting, and there's still so much left I want to learn.
It's definitely important to obtain knowledge, but you also need to consider the method you use when doing so.
The method I use?
Exactly. I've had the same experience. If you keep doing things alone, your sense of time management will get messed up.
You mean to say she will become too immersed and work excessively?
That is correct. If you let someone supervise you, you'll actually study much more efficiently and learn much faster.
Guess I sometimes do get too pumped up when I go it alone.
Nina, if you allow me, I can perhaps help you organize your studies in a more structured manner. There are also things I wish to discover at this learning facility. So if we learn together, you can study and maintain a sustainable pace at the same time.
Really? You sure?
I sure am. As a graduate of higher education, I know I'll be able to help you out. Perhaps we can first begin by summarizing what we learned today together.
Marielle, you make quite a teacher.
I'm looking forward to your class, Miss Kenny.
Not so sure about the whole teacher thing, but I'll give it a shot.
Alrighty then. Where did Raymond disappear to?
So exquisite.
The Centralists and Bold.
Uh-huh. Hey, now everybody's spacing out. Alright, so I'm gonna take the right one. Sorry.
Peace can be achieved through...
Uh-huh.
In all honesty,
Gotcha. That's right. Talk bad about the Scorpion while we're on there, like, you know, one of their main bases. Running.
In all of our travels together,
nope. Hey, I think that's pretty much everyone here then. Yeah. Yeah, that's everyone. Caledonia. Yeah, very nice.
Boldor mentioned Nilbeth as being
Sorry.
Are those two geniuses I call sons pulling their weight? Neither of them can ever seem to get their act together. Huh. Wonder where they learned that from.
No idea.
What shall I do? No, wait. I cannot let such an opportunity pass. The torment. To buy or not to buy.
What are you doing?
Your Highness!
Oh, why must you be so surprised?
No particular reason. None whatsoever.
You lie. There is some item that you covet, and you were pondering whether to purchase. That much is plain to see. To see your calm disposition so broken, what splendorous object would do as such?
Ooh.
Ooh?
Oh, my bow. They seem to be a type of candy.
My bow? Oh, I do remember overhearing some of the crew mention them aboard the Aldous.
The vendors here sell them. It seems that there are an extraordinary number of flavors, and among them, there are a few that I find myself helplessly curious about. There are the sugar rusk, chocolate, and natto varieties.
Heavens! Then out of those three...
Chocolate, natto... It sounds like really fun with natto.
Wait, what is natto?
I know not. Hence my curiosity. It sounds quite similar to nut. Mayhap that would make natto earthy and sweet.
Perchance this is a food that only exists in space. I say you had best buy it, lest we live in ignorance on the matter.
Correct you are. Then I shall make my purchase right away. What could this be?
Is it sweet?
No. It tastes of salt or some sort of fish sauce with a hint of bean flavor and a tremendously distinct odor.
Do you like it?
I believe I do. But it is certainly unique. I suspect it to be something of an acquired taste. Would you care for one?
Yes, thank you. I suppose I should.
That was quite the invaluable experience. I am rather satisfied with my purchase. Thank you for your encouragement.
Give Letitia one. Oh, buy one. You get one for free.
Such an extraordinary city, and one that greatly differs from Parapium.
You think so? I mean, sure. I guess there's a lot less nature here than in Parapium. Huh. Feels weird saying Parapium and nature in the same breath.
Vergnus is your home, is it not?
Yeah. Well, it's the place I grew up, so in that sense, it's home to me.
Wherefore the ambiguity?
The hospital I was born in was on Verguld, so technically, I'm from the planet. But I've spent way more time on Vergnus, as far back as I can remember. And now it's where my whole family lives. So, does it feel better to call Vergnus home? Yeah.
So, would I be correct in saying that is your childhood home then?
That's where things get complicated. That's the company, not my house. In an Ossarian sense, that's a business/kingdom, and Dad is its ruler.
I see. That helped my understanding. Nonetheless, it is a remarkably large building.
Yeah. There was actually a big dispute when we went to rebuild the office 5 years ago. They wondered if we could recoup the costs of constructing such a massive building.
Goodness, that is quite the ordeal. 5 years prior? This structure required but 5 years to erect?
Nah, it's been like 3 years already. I'd say construction only took like 2 tops.
Only 2 years?
Yeah, that's pretty much bog standard for a building like this.
Only 2 years. Yet it is so grand. Everything in space is so unconventional.
Oh, really? I was just kind of jumping around quickly there. I said... That's better.
Marielle, the Kenny name bears special meaning in your world, correct?
It's special. To everyone else more than me, I guess. Sometimes it just feels like a weight on my shoulders.
Can you tell me more?
Well, my grandparents and their forebearers played a major role in Federation history. They were incredible. You can definitely find them in textbooks.
They must be among the so-called giants of history.
Right. I'm no giant, though. I'm just a little girl stuck at the far end of our great family table.
Marielle. Being a princess, I too am well aware of the burden and weight that comes with one's bloodline. The pressure of living up to surrounding expectations. The anxieties of upholding the long family history.
Leticia.
Nevertheless, I stand here now as Leticia, and you are here as Marielle. I am aware of you, Marielle, not those who came before you. Therefore, please just stay as Marielle. Let the legacies of old settle where it may.
Thank you. It feels a little lighter now.
I have complete faith in you. Faith that one day, you will come to embrace your Kenny name.
Yeah, you're probably right. I can't keep avoiding it forever, can I?
Oh, sounds like an ending change one.
To think, a comet.
Time until we finally reach someone. Hey, how'd you get here before me?
All these people in just madness.
You already heard that, Muriel.
The Centralists, huh?
In all honesty.
Gotcha. Hopping over your car. Pass people? No, okay. Sorry.
Peace can be achieved through...
Uh-huh. Yeah. Just passed her by.
Killing Boldor.
Okay. It's Chloe. Chloe's got her own scene?
Sorry to bother, Leticia. Can we ask a small favor?
Yes, of course.
We'd like you to check on the progress of Chloe's linguistic studies.
Happy to. Chloe, you have been studying for quite some time now, have you not?
Yeah, but the problem is I still can't really say that much.
Chloe, have some confidence. I will now disable the Universal Translator.
My name is Chloe Canneris. I like astrology. I don't like confined spaces. How was that? Did it make any sense to you?
Superb! That was absolutely perfect, Chloe.
Really? Thank you. I am so happy. I can talk using my own words.
Your pronunciation is perfect, and your listening skills appear fine, too. Oh, it is apparent you have thoroughly applied yourself.
Very nicely done, Chloe.
Thank you so much, Elena. Relying on the Universal Translator is much easier, but the culture and history of Astor is coursing through its language. There is no other way to appreciate it than to learn it properly.
Huh, Chloe, you truly are amazing.
Oh, no. Really, I owe it all to the help you and everyone else has given me, Leticia.
Well then, how do you feel about learning slightly more difficult words?
Huh?
I will provide you with some challenging textbooks on the ancient tongue. I am quite sure it will be all too easy for you, Chloe.
Passion for learning is a good thing. Chloe, perhaps you would wish to learn a little bit more.
I think I'm okay with just sticking to everyday speech for now. I'll get to the archaic terms someday. Those old words might send my brain back to the Stone Age.
Oh, Chloe.
The public announcements.
Alright. Ow. Where was it? Yeah, okay. Ow. Oh, wise guy, eh?
So, Ray, this is the town where you were raised.
You could say that. But since I was little, I've spent most of my time in my dad's ship flying all over the galaxy. So it's not like I was really living here. But I guess if I had to call somewhere home, this would be it.
That is certainly right.
I bet it was the same in Parapium, but compared to Osirius, aren't you shocked at how different the town's appearance is?
It is quite overwhelming to see so many unfamiliar things. Although, I must say it is a rather lovely town.
Yeah? To me, all the cities on Vergald look the same, no matter where I go. Can't say I ever thought this town was lovely.
Both Ascendros and Vergnus are full of activity and energy. You can sense the beautiful workings of life being lived within them. Together, they have given me some invaluable insight.
Whether someone lives on my world or your world among the stars, Ray, as different as our worlds may be, the people of each behave much the same. Insightful thoughts, Elena, indeed.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. There's a lot of small, obvious differences, but things usually pretty much settle into the same pattern, more or less.
Oh, right. There are many other people here among the stars I have yet to learn of. Is it most likely that a day will come where we must work together with them?
I really can't say, but there's no need to think so hard about it.
Pardon?
Keep it simple, just like we're doing. Build the kind of friendship where you get to show off your hometowns. That's more than enough.
Yes, that type of friendship sure does sound nice.
But don't let Marielle know I said that.
And to ensure we get to that type of future, we must endure and overcome the obstacles we are facing right now.
Ain't that the truth? So, in order to save our hometowns, we really gotta rip it up.
Yes, with all we have.
Alright. Oh, bird's already done. Wait, am I going the right way? No, I am not. No, you're already done.
I'm taking some time off the ship to take a stroll. Nothing calms the heart like being at home.
Alright.
In all of our travels...
Yep. Almost done. Where would Elena have gotten herself? Do.
Killing Boldor now that he is under...
Right. So I think that's pretty much it. Let's just, no, that's fine. Well, actually, wait a minute. Sorry.
You've been through an awful lot. Feel free to relax in our nap room, if you like.
Ooh, get a meal. Weakness resistance, attack, weakness, enemies. Intelligence. Oh, AP.
The boss gave the go-ahead, so you're more than welcome. Rest easy.
Simply delightful.
Good morning. I know the beds are stiff, but they get the job done, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Let us be about it.
Recovered from my little accident earlier. Yep, indeed. Nom noms. Yeah, let's just save. So I'm gonna try something now. See if I can't figure out what this whole smithing thing is. Oh wait. Okay. This is strengthens. I think.
And thus my training is complete.
Yeah, because it's not like you need smithing for like one person. It's a fair number of individuals you need smithing in order to get like, you know, some top tier weapons. So let's just see. I mean, I saved, so I still I can just reload if this doesn't work as I think it should. Smithery. Materials. Oh. I don't even have the materials. Load. This is like... Alright, meteorites. Alright. Alchemy.
It's a mastery long in the making.
Me.
What an intriguing science this is.
Come on. Give me my meteorite.
A most satisfactory creation.
Rainbow diamond.
What an intriguing sight. A most satisfactory
Dark
creation.
matter.
This chemical response. Tis done.
Mithril. No. Alright. Alright, and there's something else I can get, or some sort of flask. So I'm just going to reload. Yeah. Yes, good. I'm just going to reload. I'm going to need to relook at a lot of this stuff. Because there's like steps you got to take in order to start smithing up some decent weapons. Not that I don't think I would have too much issue with the weapons that I have. Usually it's not like, impossible with weapons that you can buy. But, being able to smith some stuff would be nice. So actually, let's just double save, because again, you can never trust the saving system. So yeah, as we are here, Valgaria, that's going to be it for this week. Next week, we will
So exquisite.
we may try smithing. Like, I'm going to try to put together like steps and whatnot on how to do that. Because yeah, now that I know that I at least have the points to get people where I need them to be, then yeah, we'll see if we can't do that. And then as soon as we do that, then it's basically off to the final dungeon of the game. Yes, we'll be pressing forward to the end, and then starting up a whole set of random streams. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Tomorrow, we're doing some more Fallout 4. We'll be heading off to deal with Kellogg. I'm going to do an executive decision tomorrow regarding certain events and stuff. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll talk about that at the start of the stream. Yeah, if you remember from my I think it was either my description video or sometime in my second live stream, I made mention of what I would do if I came across the game freezing. And yeah, last week the game did freeze, so yeah, executive decision time. And yeah, so I'll talk all about that tomorrow. I'll keep following Fallout. And then Friday, more West Up Wrestling, as always, for the episode that's already uploaded. Nice little action-packed episode as we draw ever closer to SummerSlam. And yeah, next week, streaming per usual, Kingdoms of Amalur, nice and early. We'll be continuing on with the Fatesworn DLC, doing up all the, or at least, as many of the side quests as we can. I don't know how long they are in the one area there. And yeah, we already talked about Star Ocean, so. Kingdoms of Amalur will be getting the early stream treatment. That is 5:30 a.m. AST. All other streams next week will be 7:30 a.m. AST. And I figure I might as well start saying this now. Sunday, September 3rd, I hope to do a Baldur's Gate stream, 7:30 a.m. AST, to basically create my character and just play until I can save. I don't want to get too deep into it, and I figure I'm going to probably need an entire stream just to create my character, so I might as well do it then. And yeah, we'll get to that eventually, and we'll see how it fits in to the schedule and all that. All right, aside from all that, thank you again for tuning in as we chilled out, got to know our party, and did all these private actions and stuff like that. A lot of eavesdropping, some little shopping. So, had a fun time. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Actually, let's see. Who are we going to spy on now? Let's spy on She likes being spied on. There we go. Do my get in the bushes. I did pluck some things, so. Double save again. Alright. Bye, everybody.